Welcome again, Taurus. It's July 2017. Dadhichi here with the month in focus. I'd like to talk to you about an interesting combination of planets that is now taking place in your third house, the third house of valor, of courage, of travels, and of activities in the mind and communication, all activated by three planets, the Sun, Mars, and Mercury there right now. This is important because this shows that whereas in the past maybe you'd been a little reticent, a little reluctant to make any big changes, this combination does indeed indicate, especially with that really hard aspect of Pluto in the ninth house, the opposite side of the heavens, a lot of tension there and a desire to break through. One you have to be careful of there is firstly, the combustion that's taking place, the Sun and Mars being your seventh house ruler or the marital ruler, and the opposition from Mars to Pluto. We see that taking place very early, an exact opposition on the 2nd of July. And so that is one, especially if you're travelling, that you need to be a little bit careful of. Journeys may be beset with difficulties. And because this is a communications house, there could be some rather intense objections, political, philosophical, religious differences with other people, notably your most important partner. That could be your spouse or long-term lover or even business partner. And so these combinations indicate, along with the fact that Mercury is there, intense communications, an important time for you to not blow your stack, to listen to what's being said, and even if you disagree, to just simply put a lid on it. You know, there's a little bit more to this than you at first think. You may object without really having all the facts. We see also on the 9th, in that opposite part of the heavens, the full moon taking place. This is, again, the ruler of this third house. So there's a lot pointing to this third house of communications and courage being a very prominent part of your activities throughout the month of July. We see the full moon in that 9th house may be indicating some sort of journeys, because the moon is a planet of travels, and being full in the 9th house of long distance journeys. So some of you may be planning some big trip, some journey. The other one I was talking about was this valor or courage to actually step out of what you've been in. This could be a workplace related situation, a career change, and that's also shown by the Moon and Jupiter combining in your 6th house as the month commences. It's an excellent opportunity for you to get on with the team, with your co-workers, an opportunity for you to improve your health, which is also shown by this 6th house, and to patch up things with those that you've considered to be your enemies. 6th house is enemies. Now, your ruling planet, which is Venus, moves into the 2nd house of finances on the 5th of July. It makes a few aspects up till the 30th that I want to talk about here. Activating the 2nd house is good. It brings in income from your own exertion. But because this is your ruling planet, then it's likely you'll choose something that is satisfactory to you. There can be some aesthetic opportunities here to earn money through what you enjoy doing creatively, as shown by Venus ruling yourself, ruling the 6th house, which is your work. So it shows us that yes, you can earn more money. The 6th house is also debts. So don't be too quick in spending what you haven't yet got. There's a square aspect to Neptune on the 18th, a triangular aspect to Jupiter on the 19th, and then an opposition aspect on the 25th. All of these are relating to money, confusion surrounding friends, the way you're earning money, perhaps problems with your pay packet, perhaps money getting lost, delays due to the retrogression of Neptune, and that opposition and retrogression of Saturn in the 8th house, which is other people's money. So that part of your transit is not good, being your ruling planet in those hard aspects to the planets Neptune and Saturn. An excellent aspect on the 30th, though, to Uranus and the 12th house of hidden activities shows that something may come to light just at the very end of the month, at least smoothing things over for you. There's a new moon taking place for you in your 10th house of career, which is why, again, another factor there, indicating you're likely to have some really big opportunities, some new opportunities to make moves in your work or career. And so that's happening around the 23rd, 24th of the month, again, later in the month, and a nice counter to some of those harder aspects that we see between the 18th and the 25th. Now, mind you, you might have challenges there because you have to make these decisions. And coming back to the very first thing I said, the courage that you exhibit this month is going to be the thing that carries you through. And it looks like with the Moon and Jupiter at the beginning of the month, then that full moon in the 9th house on the 9th, and then again that new moon, which we see, that new moon is actually taking place in the 4th house, which is opposite your career sector, still giving some new opportunities to you in that respect, and also on the home front domestically. You can find out more about this at astrology.com.au, our daily, monthly and yearly readings, along with the practitioners, including myself, if you'd like to have a more detailed one-on-one reading. Till next month, take care and thanks for joining me again. Bye-bye.